Welcome, gamers and tech enthusiasts. Get ready to dive into the future of gaming with our exclusive guide to the best 240Hz monitors of 2024. We're about to unveil a lineup that's not just about refresh rates, it's a gateway to unparalleled visual performance, seamless motion, and an edge in competitive play. Join us as we explore. ASUS ROG Swift PG27AQDM. The ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27AQDM is the first device. In the highly competitive realm of the best 240Hz gaming monitors, this one raises the stakes. It not only competes with other high-end 27-inch monitors, but also makes a distinctive statement. Its 27-inch OLED display, which offers native resolution of 2560 x 1440, achieves the ideal balance between pixel density and screen real estate. Games have a clear, bright, and detailed appearance. Apart from the OLED panel, this display's greatest selling point, and the reason it ranks as the best 240Hz gaming monitor, is undoubtedly a staggeringly fast and amazing refresh rate of 240Hz is revolutionary. Whilst the average gamer will be fine with speeds up to 165 nanometers and is unlikely to notice a difference above this range, for those looking for every marginal competitive edge, these 240Hz gaming monitors are becoming more popular. For gamers, especially those who play fast-paced competitive titles where every millisecond counts, this high refresh rate is a huge benefit. Fast-moving visuals seem fluid and lag-free because to the ultra-smooth transitions produced by the quick refresh rate. This monitor stands out from many of its competitors in the same price range because to one of its most important characteristics. Stuttering and screen tearing are two of the most common topics of conversation among gamers. Such issues have the potential to seriously disrupt gameplay, resulting in less than optimal gaming experiences. Samsung Neo G8. I knew the Samsung Odyssey. Neo G8 was going to be a contender for the best gaming display when I first set eyes on it early this year. A new standard in gaming display is reached with 4K at 240Hz, which has never been achieved before. I like Samsung's OSD mostly because it allows me to easily change the image settings. You may change saturation, contrast, and brightness without navigating the entire menu by clicking up. Even with HDR switched on, navigating the entire menu remains simple and allows you to access features like cycling through the different image modes and disabling local dimming. Regarding HDR performance, Samsung makes some audacious claims regarding the Neo G8, but the SDR performance is really modest. It has a VA screen, and I was able to test a 3500.1 contrast ratio and a peak brightness of 350 nits in SDR. This kind of panel's brightness is standard, but its contrast is slightly higher than usual. Additionally, local dimming may be enabled in SDR to increase contrast to a range of 6500.1. The Odyssey Neo G8's HDR appears insane from the specs sheet, which is why, when I first saw it earlier this year, it was such an amazing display with 2000 nits of peak brightness, contrast that might match OLED panels, and Quantum HDR $2,000. Gigabyte M27Q X. And the Gigabyte M27Q X is the next. This one just offers excellent gaming performance and quickness together with clear color and seamless operation. It's a fantastic option for players of all skill levels, unless you want the final bit of speed that a 360Hz monitor offers. The M27Q X begins with a sharp IPS display that has native 10-bit color, QHD resolution, and a maximum refresh rate of 240Hz. Although the color gamut is marketed as super wide, it really covers about 103% of DCI-P3. The M27Q X offers an abundance of speed, which is the primary concern in this case. A noticeable improvement over the M27Q's highest frequency of 170 Hz is 240 Hz. When combined with a variable overdrive, the moving picture has a very high motion resolution and is incredibly smooth. Within the 48-240 Hz range, FreeSync is the native adaptive sync technology. In our testing, we also found that G-Sync functions flawlessly. Despite the lack of RGB illumination, the M27Q X offers a plethora of gaming accessories to improve gameplay. Naturally, aiming points are included, but the Gigabyte OSD Sidekick software offers the further benefit of customizable reticles. It also features an aim stabilizer backlight strobe function that reduces blur. Lastly, the Game Assist menu offers helpful functions for both system monitoring and gameplay. A collection of frame rate and time information can be shown at the top of the screen. ViewSonic XG2431. Next up is the ViewSonic XG2431. This is a 24-inch 1080p gaming monitor. The only 240Hz monitor in ViewSonic's Omni series, it supports G-Sync and natively supports FreeSync Variable Refresh Rate, VRR, to lessen screen tearing. In the event that the frame rate of your game goes too low, it enables low frame rate compensation to guarantee that you still have a practically tear-free gaming experience. Its motion handling has earned it the Blur Busters approved certification. Plus, while most monitors cannot change the pulse width and phase, this one features a backlight strobing capability that allows you to, along with a few more features like cable bungees and a headphone holder to improve your gaming setup. It includes an adjustable stand. Here, you will get flexible connectivity via DisplayPort, and 2 HDMI ports make connections to other peripherals or high-end graphics cards a breeze. The XG2431 is also equipped with ViewSonic's exclusive View Mode presets, which offer user-customized game modes for FPS, RTS, and MOBA gaming. Gigabyte AORUS FI32Q X. The AORUS FI32Q X from Gigabyte is the last one. With its minimal input latency, fast reaction time, high refresh rate, and support for VRR plus MBR, this one guarantees buttery smooth performance. The large 32-inch screen with a broad color gamut and high brightness provides immersive visual quality. The Gigabyte FI32Q X has a sRGB gamut size of around 150% and a broad color gamut that covers the complete Adobe RGB and 95% DCI-P3 color space. It is based on an IPS panel by Optronics with a quantum dot enhanced film layer. This means that, with the right calibration using a colorimeter, the monitor is appropriate for professional color-critical work. However, because of the extensive coverage of the Adobe RGB color space, games and movies will also have richer and more vibrant colors, particularly when it comes to blue, cyan, and green colors. Even in well-lit spaces, it can get more than bright enough thanks to its powerful 400 nit peak brightness. On top of that, you get a pixel density of 91.79 ppi with its 1440p resolution, which is comparable to a 2480 1080p display. Thus, on a much bigger screen, you receive the same amount of screen real estate and detailed text clarity. That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed our video. Hey, subscribing is fun. So, to receive updates on our most recent videos, please subscribe, like, and click the bell icon. Thank you for watching.